妈妈是只好妈妈，你好，安安。好，我刚刚打开游戏的时候讲说，塞巴斯讲奇怪，上次有开什么陪伴模组吗？结果完全忘了上一次任务结束停在这边，所以他就会站在这里东张西望。他们有时候那个眼睛的那个视角真的那个视线还是蛮失控的，不懂在看哪里。好，然后在解主线之前，我先顺便看一下这些作业有没有什么东西要解好了。这个东西我是不是还没买它的种子吧？等一下先去万应室看一下。然后夏普教授隐形魔药跟雷酿，我知道我有从 NPC 那边换到一个，但隐形魔药有点不确定。这个 OK， 在漂浮半空中的敌人实战测试拉鼠术 Disposal OK。好，所以我们先去万应室吧。是哇，最近也是小忙啊。他直接接这里哦。
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
A knapsack. 不知道原文是什么。
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
哇，结果直接强制解主线哎！哦，没有没有。
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds.
哦，等你准备好。
We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Good job. 我说看一下这是什么？我有哦，碎哦。那这样3种磨苹果毒触手哦 ，cabbage。等一下，我需要 cabbage。不对啊 ，cabbage 我有买吗？看一下 ，No， 我没有买 cabbage， 所以我还是需要去买这个。哦，好吧。然后药水的部分这是什么？终极魔药。我看一下，我现在隐形魔药这个我没有。可是我看一下，从我的硬的固，隐形我有1罐所以这个其实作业的部分，这样是不是就可以交差了真的耶。OK， 所以只差这个，可是他只是说同时使用cabbage 我有摘很多，哎呦，那进度不错哦。好，但是抓奇兽这个教学的部分蛮长的，然后也没有要战斗。
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
不能说这个我们主角的这个模组，他的手看起来不像是15岁少年的手，因为我们是5年级，还是说其实我们超过15岁？其实只是从5年级开始上。
It was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
哦，胖球。
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
好的。我们把它放在这一页。那个时候都是放在这里。拯救胖球，这里有没有色违？看起来好像是没有，因为色违的话是白色，那里有一只黑色的。我想要抓黑色的那一只，这只。别走，胖球别走啊！哦，
You got one.
太美了，好可爱。然后嘞，交谈。
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful.
Oh.
Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
有偷猎者就可以顺便解，可以顺便解那个作业的需求了。在这里。
Revelio.
胖球色违的话，也是偏，大部分色违都是偏白色，白色或是粉色系，除了其他有一些比较特别。我这下面好多那个、很多月石等一下。这一周目我应该是没有闲钱买那个月石制造机了。哦，他在这里，我来了。
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
哦，我直接跳过他，
Perhaps
是
we
不
should
是
work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Levioso。如果我找不到任何奇兽怎么办？我看一下这个。
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
OK。
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Jobberknoll。有没有色违？雅鸟的色违的话是灰色，就像影子一样。
Revelio.
这里很多只1、2、3、4、5、6、7只8，树上有一只，但是看起来大家都有颜色，不知道这个教学任务有没有可能出色违就是了。怎么都是母的？都是一群姐妹们。
Levioso.
来吧，跟我回家。
Professor Howard will never believe this.
那一只呢？看起来是一般的。 那个也飞太远了吧，朋友？我直接飞到学校里嘞。他到底是要去哪里？啊，不见了！直接远到不见了。OK， 我错过了跟偷猎者打交道的机会。
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
OK， 还有shoe的不见了。好，我们看一下沿路会不会遇到
Revelio.
没有看到的敌人，太可惜了。啊，就在这。这边开这个。哦，拜月兽草。
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
OK， 在这边睡一觉，睡个午觉就到晚上了。好，拜月兽，哦，真可爱。虽然有时候看还是觉得他们长得……哎，等一下，那只是蛇尾吧？那一只，那只，哎，不对，那看起来好像有个……哦，没有，哎有哎，那一只蛇尾，哇，所以这个任务还是会出蛇尾的。白色，哇，真幸运。剩下这是一般的。好了，诸君。哎，可是之后如果要有那个，哇塞啊，这边都是公的。
Revelio。
啊，这里有个箱子。公的。公的，哎，这里都是公的。哎，这里有只母的。哦，太远了。
Oh, no, you don't.
过来。
Levioso。
完了。来得及吗？哦哟。啊，不过
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
乳牛色。不过后来要开那个繁殖的任务的话，是要抓骑士醉鬼嘛？就是了。好吧，之后有遇到再抓好了。
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
哦，所以我其实可以顺便找个敌人解一下我们的任务。哦，对哦，还有，哎，可是另外一个好像是火米村，是不是？哦，对，是火米村。啊，可是魁地奇的这个我不是就已经解掉了？啊，为什么还有？还这是另外一组？啊？为什么？什么意思？而且为什么只有3个？都是的。 它这个蓝色又是什么意思？
Revelio.
有红色气球跟蓝色气球。啊，所以还是这个就只是解那个任务的，收集任务。哇，戳破气球。接下来理论上我应该要回万应室，但是想在回去之前解一下这个任务。刚好那边有个营地嘛。
Revelio.
这么远的吗？还是这个？这是什么？哦，这不错。你们是偷猎者吗 ？Hello， 诸君。毒触手攻击敌人哦。好，我有一颗。
I'm sure I'll get that.
然后
Back.
咬人
Hopefully
甘
by
蓝，
rummaging your core.
然后摸苹果。
You think this is a blooming greenhouse?
OK，Yes。然后隐形魔药。哎呦！
Too slow.
喝了隐形魔药，
Back for more.
然后再喝个雷酿。
The brightest child.
还是因为我没有，我还是要自己取的。夏普教授没有看他的作业更新它上面那是什么？
Revelio.
哦，在上面。那没事。哇，怎么都掉药水？
Revelio.
异想天开的魔法师帽。加利克教授也弄完哦，夏普教授也可以了。啊，这个我完全忘了。拉索术，漂浮在空中用 Disposal。好吧，那我知道还是飞上去找这位朋友了。
They say you're hard to. Perfect. Target practice.
然后拉索术，耶，拜拜。
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier
好，
now.
这个也解完了。然后火米，等一下看一下火米村这个我们也把它解掉。那这是在哪里？700多哦，还好啦，就飞过去吧。
Revelio.
那个观星台找星座的，但那个也就只是支线的收集要素的支线，而且我们也还没这周末还没上过观星课，就先当做没看到。没上过观星课，应该也可以观星吧，大概吧，可能跟那个 Lumos 那个鹅的那个支线一样。哦，在这，所以1、2、3、4、5，从这里，这个吧。所以这里，喂，这是第一颗吗？2在这吗？是2。 3、4啊，还有一个哦，在这。好，解完了。所以 这个都全部解完。好，我们就回观音室。总是会有一集都在学咒语，刚好那一阶段他就一直开咒语给你学。我回来了。
Dick thinks you should be proud. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it! But what is it? Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
哇！
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
那些游戏其实蛮算很邪恶嘛，就连饲育所里面都会有那个收集要素的东西。哎，他只让我各放一只，哦，好可爱。
哦。
哦，真美。
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
哇，这一段教学真的很长。来，诸君刷毛。哑鸟，你太远了。看晃球，吃饭。舌头超长。哦，啊，哑鸟嘞？哦，在这。吃饭。其实哑鸟这样看，以鸟来说，它很大一只诶，它跟鸡一样大诶，它比鸡还大只诶。好了，谢谢你。
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
魔法织布机要瞎了。哇！我这放的这么满啊，那我把这里东西收起来。是哪一个？这个。然后这个东西放这，希望那个织布机可以塞进来。No， 织布机你这么庞大吗？但是可以放在这。啊，这样，好近。它如果可以往内推，塞进去就好了。还是把它放在这，然后它这个没有办法往里面放。它不能很贴墙这样子放，好困扰啊。所以里面这样啊，这样这个放了过来，可以耶。好，就这样塞进去。然后这个放回来。升级一个衣服物品。哦，对哦，等一下，衣服哦，等一下，我们要换的。没有。帽子我好像有更好的。这是怎样？哦，是帽子，不是我看着眼镜，然后想帽子。哇，绿色的跟我很搭没有其他的。这个嘞，还不能穿，数值更低。这要识别好。等一下，那个帽子的顶端是这样子哦。哇，那一件也没有比较好太销魂了。然后好，那我就先升级这个传奇装好了。15等，37、42。检视升级，强化装备，太棒了。他说新增一个特性啊。去武器走伤害，火烧伤害，去武器走好了。可是火烧好像比较实用，用这个。
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
我做好了。
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
好，所以这个主线也解完了，会不会又有什么信件？稍微等一下看会不会有，感觉应该好像没有。什么新任务？
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
好，这是主线吧？这个剧透，应该是救鹰马出来的那一个。当时我解到火冒三丈，因为自己太笨了，不知道怎么解。 卡关解谜卡关，高地要塞跟天文学。先把这些全部处理掉，这些咒语。哦，等一下，血脉的阴影下，这个出现了耶！塞巴斯讲这个支线，我上一次都看到这个，就顺便提一下好了，因为我之前已经全部就是一周目玩完了嘛，支线也全部都解完了。然后我就想说，哦，那差不多就这样子了吧，然后包含4院，因为成就也全部都解完了，然后就大概就是内容应该就这样。然后结果那个时候我在查别的东西，天文我不是要去天文学，在查别的东西，然后就不小心看到就是 NPC 的对话这样子。啊，不是啊，我要上那个课是要鲁川夫人那是在哪边？还是我就出来直接先去上天文学了？然后就先上天文学，那你走出来就是了。我还可以顺便学那个课，好吧？等一下，反正就从那个 NPC 的对话列表里面，赫然发现就是有没看过的对话。我那时候应该是在看塞巴斯讲的对话吧。然后我想说，这个对话没有看过，然后就去看一下他是在什么样的情况下会出现。然后没有想到他在教，因为我之前一直以为如果不射咒，你没有在第一时间学，因为他会问你要不要学。如果你没有在第一时间学，我以为他全部3个不射咒都是在游戏的最后，如果你没有把这个塞巴斯将举报出去的情况下，你可以在地穴跟他补学回来。我以为通通都是这个样子，结果原来在蛮横咒那一边是有一点，也是像差分一样，就是它有不同的选项，然后会走到不一样的一小段剧情。大家都还没在这边呢，还是他们不会在这里等待？哦，对哦，这晚上哦，大家凭空出现都趴下了。
On you as a trusted ally and friend.
这是 Everett Clopton。这是谁？这是盖瑞斯吗？之后是谁？你是谁啊？这是林德吗？阿密特。
The Pinched Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
哦，这个是姐潜水帮他拿东西的。这又是谁？你是谁啊？连哪一院的都看不出来。
There you are, the Crossbonds duelist to beat.
Hello, Hamura.
靠腰，这要阿罗哈莫拉，我不小心开了。对，总之蛮横咒那边有差分。然后我那时候就忍不住还是去查了一下剧情，太过分了，非常的过分。但是为了这一周目选不一样的，我应该会走那一条选择。到时候我一定会疯狂哀嚎的。
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it?
哦，等一下，你的支线
哦。
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear.
我不小心接到支线了。
My uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
来自前世的记忆。但是我那时候应该是选这个，我们只要选这个。我觉得你反应过度了。
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Okay.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
我没有要现在解他这个任务嘞，但他确实本来就可以对话。哎，不对啊，还是他又会再跟我讲一次那个他叔叔的事，应该是。我可以，你是林德吗？同学，你是林德吗？起床喽！哎呦！哇哦！好嗨哦！那我是不是林德？
What did I ever do to you?
亚瑟，我明明就没有攻击你。夏瑞斯，醒醒！好了，赶快上课，不然时间又要过了。
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
我是要这样调，太麻烦了吧
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
谢谢你，人仔，我不能收下你的望远镜，我不能收下你的望远镜。
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
真的是个关心狂魔哎。
Revelio.
Put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
林德，振作点。天狼星不是一种狗。盖瑞斯，你也有怀表哎。
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
沙教授就在那边哦，离你很近哦。你讲这么大声，林德，我以后看到他都要不断的鞭打他。这位同学，你是谁？
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
又是谁？
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highland. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
我跟亚瑟讲话，我是不是又不小心接到？
He thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
哎，这里有这个
Revelio.
注意哦。还有吗？你又是谁？
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
安德鲁。哎，这是雷文克劳的。好像在看同人文的时候有看到他哦。Everett 没有话可说。是要去哪里？哦，这里。
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
林德，不要再碎碎念了。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Incendio.
人家阿密特这个要求很高的。哇，看起来解完。
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
可以对话。
Professor Shah.
Oh.
I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
All right.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
下层甲板找到阿密特。
Revelio.
对哦，看一下天花板。它这上面那两片到底要用来干嘛？阿密特。
The perfect night for. Oh, hello again.
我们这可以看到什么东西吗？没办法，猫头鹰。哦。
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
你需要有人帮忙找到它吗？看样子望远镜的事没那么简单。不记得我选什么了，我来选这个好了。看样子望远镜的事没那么简单。
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
感觉很有趣，我觉得我想我能够加入，好吧
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
直接被传送过去。不知道其他 NPC 的这种对话到底。
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Revelio.
为什么附近有叮？
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
你是吧？是很害怕啊。对话这时候可以说什么
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
这个手部的动作意义不明。
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
为什么对繁星如此？
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
再继续问下去，他应该是不会善罢甘休的。
Revelio.
叮。哦，这个。
A few. Nothing to be concerned about.
别怕。
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Revelio.
明明你也怕的要死，对吧？
Incendio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit. Revelio.
我可以打这个吗？啊，不行。这个。阿米特，你还在慢慢走，他会说什么吗？什么都没有要说。哎呦
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
这样子。天琴座。
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
哈，你说了算。
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
那阿米特你就这样慢慢走回去，是不是？
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
酷哦。好。他这个血脉的阴影家居然就这样默默的出现在我的任务清单吗？还是前几次其实有猫头鹰飞过来？不对啊，因为是有人看到，所以他是默默出现。哦哟，好想解哦，但是时间不够，先标这个哦。好，这集应该可以。好了，阿密特，你就慢慢走回去吧。哎，撞树！我居然可以骑到这个位置。古川夫人，你在睡觉吗？古川夫人不需要回寝室睡觉。
How did you get on with those tasks?
Good 哦，等一下，还有这个哦，好可爱哦！我那时候有看到吗？没有印象了。可爱了吧？哦，很精彩呢。啊，然后嘞，被锁住了。史莱哲林得分了，谢谢各位。啊，有金碳值吗？应该没有吧？这么小，那金碳值应该跟灰尘一样大。一直都是史莱哲林得分吗？是因为我是史莱哲林吗？应该不是吧？我又得分了，耶！好可爱哦，这个。再看一次，还有没有？哦，应该都是一样的吧。超可爱啦！然后这个，金碳子是被锁在哪里？在下面吗？嗯？地上还有。哦，伊梅尔达写的。
Revelio。
回神魔药。
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
没错，并没有。我一定是选没错，所以我来选个并没有好了。
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started.
选了个
Glacius.
很史莱哲林的回答。
Pay attention to your wand work. 还会 miss 掉。Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
我来看看这个，放在这好了。
There you go. Catching them quickly.
冻结在他们的轨迹上。所以漂浮的时候，冰它就会掉下来。
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
冻结是怎样？我那时候有某一次没有跟古川夫人讲到话，他没有话说，哦 ，OK， 好，这个解掉了。然后不对，应该按这个。加利克白天出席占卜课。这个好了。是在。但也都是要等到白天，而且占卜课他是不是要说些什么？哦，对哦，哇，原来这边也会有变哦，秋季，太可爱了吧！哇，真的没注意过呢。但那个时候如果我学，学这个咒语应该都是在这个阶段啊。是怎样？为什么我的指路就默默不见了？教授们，你们晚上
bouncing tentacular
弹跳触手
Revelio，
这会不会太嗨了？教授们晚上都不用睡觉，谢谢教授。
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Flipendo.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
到底是我按错了，到底是把谁撞飞了呢？
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo. Glaciers.
消除对方弹头上脚下，不是头下脚上。
Flipendo. Accio. Levioso.
以为
Flipendo.
以为加一科教授会对于我的练习说些什么。
Where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
感觉很棒。我那时候应该选了这个吧。
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
OK， 所以这个也解掉了。来看下一个夏普教授。我看这一集把这个中央大厅占卜学、魔药学，把除了占卜学那个以外的，还是说占卜学那个也上完了，把占卜学那个也上完好了，把这些学咒语的课上完。那个引路又不见了。教授，夏普教授。
Have you finished your assignments?
是的。
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
一切进行顺利，情况不算是最糟的。我来选这个好了。
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
哎，我很 focus。Oh.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
哇，原来我那个时候应该要是这样子了。然后，这个要放在我放在这好了。
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
如果啥事都不做就走出去，不知道他会不会说别的东西。
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
那他的 CD 好久。看来是没有对话了。然后夏普教授
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
算了。
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
感觉很刺激。
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
好，所以剩这个。好，这样我们下一集解主线跟血脉的阴影下，太棒了，这个安排可以。最后一个，占卜学，可是那个快速传点，对，还没开，好吧，就老老实实的走过去吧。哦，已经到了早上了吗？有同学出现了。
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup. Father was on the Barnton amateur team for a bit. Been obsessed with the sport ever since.
没有我们认识的小伙伴。
My mother is so excited for me to come home for the holiday.
家里的猫头鹰快要累毙了。
Family outing. I'll trade you a spoon's worth of flubberworm mucus for a pufferpod. I can't wait until I'm a 6th year. Then I won't have to waste my time with herbology anymore. I'll miss Professor Garlic, mind. Where did you get your dragonhide gloves? I saw you handling that Snargaluff in herbology. You know, my gloves went mysteriously missing. My interest in herbology stems solely from my desire to excel in potions.
We 冲啊！到了没？到了。
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Ooh. 因为他在 Everett 啊，我还没看大家在干嘛可恶！哈皮你也在啊？
Arresto momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Ooh, Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
上面这边都是星座
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
会啦，会啦，我赢你2次了伊梅尔达，你们有话要说吗 ？Everett， 是不是要说他叔叔的事了？哎 ，Puppy。What
do we have here? A demiguise.
哦，这一只 demiguise， 我那个时候，拿题。那时候就想说以后再来拿，结果后来再解。
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Revelio.
后来在解成就的时候，想说哇，我差了一只在哪里啊？就是这一个啦。错过之后就永远 没有想起来了。
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
我那时候选什么胜利吗？力量，我不确定，我要选力量。
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
我是在看哪里啊？视线坏了。
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
滴滴酱哦。这个，好吧，放在这吧。虽然上一周目我也是几乎没在用这个。
Levioso, Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso.
CD 还没好啊。
Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
他也可以说话哎。
Professor, do you have a moment?
后面那个话好强啊。
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
这一切很也是感觉难以置信，难以置信好了。
I'm not sure I really believe that one can see the future.
We often do not believe in what we ourselves have not seen. I should hope that you will open your mind. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
OK， 好，赶快睡个午觉，然后把这个幻影员拿下来。
I'm now, demi-guys.
哇，教授待在这边一整天。好了，好，这一集也做了很多事，那就先到这边啦，拜拜。